Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, and today in Battlefield 5 we're having a look at the official Firestorm trailer that was released yesterday. I'll be giving you guys a quick breakdown of what to expect from Firestorm and most importantly a release date for it. Now there are lots of breakdown videos that are on YouTube at the moment. Unfortunately I don't think there's a way around it that I can have my own original stamp on, but what I've noticed people haven't been doing is providing their own music. Let's do it. Da 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 da. Da 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 Oh, God. So I'm just going to leave that playing in the background on loop to create a sense of tension. But the things we can expect from Firestorm are thus. I'm going to give you some sneak peeks of the trailer itself, but I've linked it in the description if you want to watch it in its entirety. And it's got a lot of character, actually. This is one of the best trailers I think I've seen from Battlefield 5. They've combined a lot of comedy in with the regular aspects you'd expect from Battlefield 5, and it does look super cool. So I think a good place to start is from the beginning and work our way through. So the trailer confirms that you'll be dropping in from an aeroplane and parachuting to the ground, and it also showcases what I think is the main game mode, which will be working in squads of 4. So there are going to be 64 players in each game, which gives us a total of 16 different teams. Now, there was talk of solos also being available when it launches, but there is definitely going to be a duos game mode, so you'll be able to drop in pairs. I imagine it's still going to be with 64 players on each map, and that will drop in April. But a definite date for the different game modes, I'm sure, is going to come after the actual release of Firestorm. As you can imagine, you have to scavenge equipment and weapons, so you start with absolutely nothing in your hands and have to go and pick up everything. And very early on in the trailer, we are shown that call-in reinforcements, like they are in multiplayer, are available in Firestorm. So the first one that's showcased is an artillery strike, and I'll get onto some of the other ones later on. But whether those are pickups that you find on the ground or you earn through a certain amount of points that you gain throughout the game is still yet to be seen. Hopefully we get some more information on that when some gameplay comes out. And something that is very obvious in the early parts of the trailer, and I'm sure the guys at Criterion were working very hard to create this sort of stuff, is there are lots of different biomes. So you can see a large variety of different environments to play in. So there's snow, there's grassland, there's forest. So there's lots of variety throughout the map. We also had a sneak peek a little while ago of the infamous red tractor that's been a very main focal point of any news that's to do with Firestorm. And I can confirm to you guys there are going to be 17 different vehicles available for usage. Now, I'll get onto some of the different vehicle types a little bit later on, but these vehicles will require fuel, as you can see from this particular part of the trailer I've taken a snapshot from, with this guy carrying a jerry can. And it looks like vehicles are going to behave in much the same way that they do in multiplayer. You'll be able to roadkill players, and there are also towable weapons, as we can see from the Pack 40 that has been put on the back of the tractor. There's a particular aspect that I was wondering myself whether it was going to be included or not, and that is the destructible environments. But what we can see from the trailer is that at the beginning with the call-in reinforcements and also using the tractor to burst through the barn, destructible environments are still a part of the game. Now, obviously, this isn't an entirely new thing to Battle Royales. Fortnite does have destructible environments in it, but as far as first-person shooter BRs go, I think this is probably a world first, and something that is entirely unique to Firestorm. This is by far one of the most interesting aspects of what we've been seeing in the trailer, and it has a lot of potential impacts on the gameplay itself. Being able to destroy environments and cover is something that is very, very important in Battlefield 5, and carrying that over into a BR is going to change tactics a lot. So making sure you're picking up and carrying those explosives is going to be very, very important. There's then a very cool sequence where a squad is trying to get away from the Firestorm itself by getting in a chopper. Now, this is an entirely new thing that we didn't know anything about actually up until this point, and it's a prototype chopper that was made in World War II, and it is used for transport only in Firestorm. So it's not weaponized at all, although people riding on the sides, those that aren't the pilot, can shoot their weapons. Following that sequence, we've got the Wagon turning up, which literally means the swim wagon. This is a car/boat or a boat/ car, depending on what your priority is, that appears to go seamlessly from the water to the roadway. And I think it's going to be a very close call between this and the tractor to see which vehicle is going to create the most memes. We then get to see our first tank of the game make its appearance, and this has been para-dropped in. Again, this is one of the calling reinforcements, but this does raise some more questions about how you earn the vehicles. So there are going to be some objective-based things that you can do to get the more powerful weapons and the more powerful vehicles. And what we can see towards the end of the trailer is the Sturm Tiger, which is in a vehicle bunker. Now, in the background, you can hear a siren going off when one of the characters is trying to open the bunker. So this is something I imagine is going to alert everyone nearby, so they know that the vehicle bunker is going to be opened, and you'll have to defend it actively to stop other people from taking the vehicle. I think it's going to be adding in a very exciting risk-reward sort of element, and it's going to make getting hold of the most powerful vehicles in Firestorm pretty difficult by the looks of it. We also get a very good look at the Firestorm itself, so it's got lots of fire, lots of smoke, and lots of visuals to impair you when you're actually in the storm itself. If you do get caught in it, predictably you will actually catch on fire, and that will last after you get out of the storm. At this point, I can't tell you how difficult it is to see once you are caught in the storm itself, so whether it's actually possible to go in and out of the play zone and use that as a tactic is yet to be seen. And we also have the confirmation of melee weapons, which again you'll have to scavenge from different parts of the map. And something else we get to see that's very interesting about the Firestorm itself is going to destroy everything in its path. And if we take the trailer as what's going to be in the game itself, I mean literally everything. It's going to destroy buildings, going to destroy trees, going to destroy any structure that can fall down apparently. So that's going to change things a lot if you do get caught in the zone. And most importantly, right at the end of the trailer, we get the release date. So it's going to be the 25th of March. That's in 10 days time, and you'll be able to drop in and get playing Firestorm yourself. I can tell you that it's been confirmed that Firestorm is not going to be a standalone free-to-play game mode, but those of you guys that have already purchased Battlefield 5 will be able to download it entirely for free. Now, I'm very excited for it to be released and to see what Criterion have made. So far, it looks absolutely amazing. There's going to be some more gameplay trailers coming out in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to release a video as soon as I get any more information. And hopefully in this week on Battlefield 5, we're going to get even more information about what to expect from Firestorm. So that's everything from the cinematic trailer. And remember, guys, the release date is the 25th of March. If you think I missed anything from the trailer, make sure you hit me up in the comments and let me know what it is. Here's a real quick thank you to my Dame Operatives, those of you guys supporting the channel through Patreon. It's because of you guys I can make this content as often as I do. So if you want to become a patron yourself, there's a link in the description and the pinned comment. If you had a good time, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new around here, hit the sub button so you can keep up to date with more content. Don't forget the bell button as well for notifications. And as always, share this video wherever you like. Until next time, here's some more of my Battlefield 5 soundtrack cover. Peace.